Good morning, my cold-blooded army. I've had a couple of you guys ask me if I was going down to the Herp show in Conroe today, the Venomous show, and I am not. I really wanted to, but I had something else come up, so I'm gonna go take care of that right now, and I will fill you guys in as I go. But you know, if I'm giving up a Venomous show, it's got to be something good. Well, I'm really white in that one. The sun is not my friend. I'm pretty neon. There it goes. This camera's not the best. What do y'all think's in that bag? Neon white again. You wanna know what I got? You wanna know what I got? You're never gonna guess. Never gonna guess, because you know I would never make a bad choice, right? This one wasn't. This was cool. You're never gonna guess what I got. What do y'all think it is? I'll just tell you, this right here is something I've always wanted. And this little girl is not so little, and she is absolutely beautiful. Oh, she is puffing up. Yay. That's right, you guys. I got my very own South American green tree puppy. I got a little puppy. Look at her. Ain't she cute? She is absolutely beautiful. I think she has a case of the mange because she doesn't have a lot of hair. But she is cool. I got her from a couple, Mr. and Mrs. Rose. Thank you very much for her. They actually got her from someone else who was not taking very good care of her. And it turns out that this is an iguana, not a puppy. The iguana has really bonded with women, which is cool for me because I have two little girls. And so she is really attracted to women, and for some reason the wife had some kind of weird allergy to her, and after she would play with her and hold her, she would kind of break out in a rash. So I don't know if maybe there's something going on where she's been they're reptiles, they're smart to an extent, but they still poop and walk around in it. So I don't know if maybe she has like a bacterial thing on her feet or something like that. So I'm gonna get her taken to my herpetologist this week and get like a swab done on her feet and see what we can do. She has so much orange on her front arms. See, the camera's gonna pick it up. She's gonna be absolutely beautiful. Like I said, she was not super well taken care of from the original owners. You can see her jaw's a little misshapen and a little soft spot in there as well. She has a little bit of MBD going on, and it's kind of typical with larger lizards if they're not very well cared for, just because they grow big so quickly. So they do take a lot of work. They take a lot of vitamins, a lot of supplements, to make sure that they stay happy and healthy. So you can find these little ones, the little green iguanas are $20 in the pet store, and everybody loves to get them because they want to have this massive lizard. This is the third iguana that I have had, and this is the first one that I can actually get out and play with and hold. So I'm super excited about that. She's just happy in the bag. I'm trying to get her out. She's a little stressed. So I don't want to mess with her too much today, but get her out so y'all can see her in all of her glory. You can see the orange coming in. All right, we have, of course, the fearless dog. The couple I got her from actually has two goofy dogs and an evil cat, so she will fit right in here with us because we have the exact same setup. She has a lot of the greens coming up, but then she has so much orange all the way down her sides and on her arms. So I'm excited about that. She's gonna be very, very pretty. They said she was not on supplements with the original owner, and so her back legs, unfortunately, they don't work super well. She can use them, she can move them, but she can't really climb up stuff. And so we're going to work with her on that. They said they've been taking her outside and letting her run around and work out and get some exercise, and she's getting more use out of them, which is very, very hopeful. Seems like a lot of times it's hard to kind of reverse that. She's lost a few nails, so we're going to make sure she stays super hydrated and keep the humidity up in there. Just make sure she doesn't have any problems with that. But she is an absolute beast of a little puppy. What do you think, puppy? You get a new buddy? She's looking at me like, why do you keep bringing in animals? I had to. So, she'll be super cool. She's very impressive as far as use for schools and churches. And so you can see the temperament. She just got home and she is just laying there. So she is definitely going to be a good girl for us to play with and work with, and I'm super, super excited about her. So thank you very much, Mr. and Mrs. Rose. It was heartbreaking. They had their kids there, and the kids were sad and bummed out, and they had a niece there, and she was sad. So I'll make sure I send them updates and pictures because I felt bad. These guys are super cool. They are South American. They have been introduced to America, just a lot of catch and release stuff where people are bringing them in and then letting them go. And so they thrive. There's not a lot of predators for them. They are slightly arboreal, so they spend a lot of time up in the trees, but they do get on the ground as well. Completely herbivores when they are older. All fruits and veggies, which will be nice. This is one of the ways we're going to try and train her and get her using her back legs again. She's in a bi-level cage, and so I set up everything down on the bottom where she can get to it. We did just like broccoli, cauliflower, carrots, and then some iguana food today for her to see if she'll eat that. The lady did have her on the iguana diet, which is awesome. A lot of people knock that, but it is scientifically formulated to be just for them and have everything that they need. And the other cool part about that too is obviously if you have something that happens, you have to go out of town or you're gone for the day, you don't have to worry about having something fresh in there. They can have the food as dry food and it's easy to use. So a lot of people knock it, but I think it's absolutely awesome if you can get an animal on it. Also, got two new little ready sliders from these guys. Little bitty dudes, and they are cute. This one's even smaller. Look at him. Hey! But now they have a whole lot of room to go and play, explore, and make new friends. Alright, get her in her new home. They had a big branch in there and it's kind of thin for her, so what I did is I wrapped it up with some vines and then kind of threw some plants on there as well, trying to make it a little bit prettier but then also a little bit wider for her so that she can get in there and hopefully climb up that. What I'll eventually do is build something for her. I have a bunch of firewood and things like that, so I will throw it in the oven and cook it to kill off any parasites and then put it all together and make a big log for her to climb on. I did throw the big, I went with a ZoomEd 10.0 bulb. It's technically a desert bulb, but I'm wanting her to get as much UVA and UVB as possible. Make sure she grows up big and strong. She's already big. Just make sure she gets stronger. Make sure we try to reverse some of the MBD going on. Like I said, the back legs they'll get there hopefully. The nails obviously won't grow back, but we'll get her big and fat and happy. She has a little slight curvature of the spine. And again, it's probably the same thing just from not having the vitamins. So the light will help. She has an outdoor cage she will be in, and put tons of vitamin powder in her food, keep her happy and healthy. I may actually take this cage and turn it on its side because it is a big one. It's probably 4 feet tall. So it'll give her more space that way, but what I want to try and do is get her working out and getting her using her back legs more. So there's a level up top that I carpeted, and what I'll do is put special treats up there for her and things like that and get her kind of enticed to go up there and start using her legs and getting more use out of them and building that muscle. But I will definitely keep you guys posted on her. Her name is Isabel, but they changed her name, or shortened her name to Izzy, and said that she knows it and she responds to it. So this is our new little buddy, Izzy. Hey, Izzy. Our new little puppy. So the other thing, talking about these guys, as far as they're being cheap but not a good pet to have, they do get huge. The big males will hit 6 feet easy. Females can too sometimes, but they are just not always with the best temperament. Like I said, this is our third one and the first one that I could actually hold and mess with. They do have some big claws that are great for climbing, but they will tear you up if they get a chance to. They have a nasty bite. They are, like I said, completely herbivores, but they have some nasty teeth and they can break the skin. So they are definitely one to be respected. And the other thing is they have this massive tail that they use. It's cool because it helps them balance. But the top of it, see if you guys can see that, they're little ridges and they're hard. And so what they will do is they will slap you with that and it will lay your skin open. There you go. That's what she thinks about that. She's sticking her tongue out at you guys. These guys are super cool. Absolutely love them. A lot of people get tattoos to match their pets. I got a pet to match my tattoo because I absolutely love iguanas. So this will be a cool one. I will keep you guys posted on her, and we're going to have some fun with her. Alright, you guys. Scripture this week is coming from Joshua 1:9. It's an awesome scripture. This is when God is talking to Joshua, and Joshua is supposed to be taking over for Moses, and he's supposed to be going in, and God's saying, go in and take the promised land, win that for me. And so God is basically calling him into battle. And what he says to him in 1:9 is, be strong and have good courage. Do not be afraid or dismayed, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. And that's such an awesome thing to hear going into battle. We're called into battle every single day of our lives in some way or another. And no matter what it is, no matter what's going on, God is there with us. He's going into battle with us. And the truth is, He's gone into battle before us to pave the way to make sure that we are going to be safe and we're going to be taken care of. So whatever it is you guys are battling with this week, whatever you're being called to do, whatever is happening in your life, know that God is with you. Even when it doesn't seem like it, even when it is hard to see and it is kind of questionable, it feels like He is always right there with you. And if you can't see Him, it's not because He moved. It's because you did. If you guys ever need anything, or if you ever need help, or if you ever have questions, or if there's anything we can do for you, please feel free to reach out. We're always here for you. May you be blessed to be blessing those around you. Hope you have an awesome rest of your week. I love you guys, and we'll catch you next time.